Christian Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Simply Following Jesus, Practices for Living Out an Uncomplicated Faith by Robert Watson. Narrated by Daniel Thomas May. Introduction. Simple Faith. When I first came to faith in Jesus, I quickly found myself overwhelmed by the myriad of traditions, denominations, styles, and teachings, all found under the broad umbrella of Christianity. For years, I questioned if the way I was taught to follow Jesus was the right way. In Bible college and seminary, we debated almost every topic imaginable, opening the door to more questions than answers. For 2,000 years, people have been following Jesus, but in recent history it feels as though we have overcomplicated it. As I look at the teachings and example of Jesus, following him was never meant to be complicated. Jesus had a way of taking all of life's complexity and brilliantly boiling it down to simple principles that apply universally. In my role as a pastor, I have had the opportunity to walk alongside people who are brand new to following Jesus. What I have learned is that real faith is not some mystical feeling or intellectual agreement. Real faith is action-oriented, and the best way to put faith into action is through simple steps. Throughout this book, we will look at Jesus' teachings and how to simply apply them in our everyday journey. We will begin by understanding the foundations of our faith. From there, we will unpack the time-tested habits Jesus invites us to follow. Finally, we will look at how Jesus' teachings apply to our relationships and life's purpose. My goal is that no matter your background, whether you are brand new to faith, still exploring faith, or have been practicing faith for years, these chapters will be simple and applicable. When challenged with the complicated world of theoretical physics, Albert Einstein once said, "Everything must be made as simple as possible, but not one bit simpler." Throughout Simply Following Jesus, we will go on a journey of making everything related to following him as simple as possible, but not one bit simpler. We will simplify what church history has made complex, but without taking away from it. My prayer is that these chapters will strengthen your faith as you follow Jesus one simple step at a time. Part 1. Simple Foundations. 1. Simple Guide. Your word is a lamp to guide my feet and a light for my path. Psalm 119, verse 105. New Living Translation. Have you ever traveled to a place you knew little to nothing about? Early in our marriage, my wife and I were generously gifted a vacation to Maui from a longtime family friend. We had 1 week to enjoy paradise. But where should we explore? It could take months or even years to discover all the hidden gems of the island, and we had only 6 days. We searched travel blogs, social media, excursion reviews, and Google Maps. All of these served as guides to teach us what we didn't know, but the best guide is the one we found on our second day on the island, Maui Ken. Ken had a last name, but I never caught it, so he remains in my phone to this day as Maui Ken. Ken had spent his life exploring every corner of the island, and he was eager to share his knowledge and, at times, even accompanied us to ensure we made the most of every day. This vacation remains one of our favorites to this day. What makes a great guide is that they know things you would never know on your own. They understand you, how you are wired, what you will enjoy, and they can show you the way. They have walked the path, learned the lessons, both good and bad, and are now passing along the best experiences. Life is an adventure and an opportunity, but our time here is limited. And to make matters worse, the journey is full of more pitfalls, dead ends, wrong turns, and empty promises than we can imagine. But God is the greatest guide. He knows what we would never know on our own. He understands our nature, our purpose in His creation, and what will truly satisfy the deepest longings of our souls.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?